Hello everyone, my name is Voidlander and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am starting a new series which is basically just episodes of my Nuzlocke that I'm doing. I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Inclement Emerald, which is a difficulty enhancement, modernization, and also just an overall enhancement hack of Pokemon Emerald created by Soft. And I'm not gonna lie, this game has been absolutely destroying me. This is my 7th attempt and I've gone past the 6th gym. It features Pokemon from Generation 1 to Generation 7, battle mechanics, everything. But first new thing, we get to choose which region our starter is from. Out of all of these, I've decided for this run, I'm going to take Squirtle. But if you have any specific starter that you want me to choose for a future run, you can tell me in the comments. Because basically every starter in this game is viable in some way. It's been buffed, there's a lot of Pokemon changes, whatever. Also a lot of quality of life changes. But I'm also going to be making this more difficult for myself. On top of the built-in level caps and the removal of EVs, I'm going to be banning a lot of encounters. You can get guaranteed encounters with honey, like really strong Pokemon on every route, which I don't want, so I'm going to ban that. There's also a lady near Mobile City who gives you infinite eggs of really powerful Pokemon. I'm going to be allowing myself to use one of those, just because like it's cool. But you can basically encounter in every city, then this is a pretty okay nature. There are also 3 guaranteed perfect IVs on each Pokemon. You see defense, special defense, and special attack, all of 31. All the other IVs are really good as well. Among many other things which I'll be talking about when we get there, I'm playing on a patch of the game that is built for Nuzlocking. Infinite berries, EVs are removed, all of that jazz. Nickname theme I've been doing for this game is just some of my favorite songs. So if you don't like pop music, too bad, because that's basically what everything's named off. This one specifically, Clean by Taylor Swift, it's a really good song. I very much enjoyed Infinite Rare Candies in this game as well. There's so much that's been added, and I'll basically just say it once it comes up, because I'm going to forget a lot of the things. But, okay, next thing. This guy gives you a Focus Sash. You can change from a potion to a Focus Sash in this game. But later in the game, you can buy infinite weakness policies, Focus Sashes, Power Herbs, all of that stuff. I'm going to be banning those repurchasable items, but I will be allowing myself to use this one Focus Sash for the whole game. Also, wild Pokemon, trainer Pokemon have all been changed their levels so that it works on a scaling system. So their levels grow with the Pokemon in our pod. So I could go to the 7th gym and have like level 16 Pokemon. They'd also have level 16 Pokemon, basically. That is, this guy gives you infinite rare candies, which means I don't have to grind for money either, because I can just do this. Try again. I can just do this. Boom. And now I can level everything up to level 16. It's the first level cap, then it's 25, 38, 50, 54, 70, and I can't remember the rest. But all the bosses have made a lot harder in this game. Yeah, each gym leader has 6 Pokemon, starting from the first one, and starting from Norman, each gym leader has a Mega Evolution, and basically every other major fight. Sorry, that was really bad. Also, they saw every Pokemon can fly, use the HM Fly, which is really nice. So I'm just going to evolve this really quickly. Then continue with the early game, and I'll see if I remember anything else important to say. Also, I really love this Waterloo sprite. Like, look at its ears and its tail. It's like a slight blue tint. I really like that. Also, another thing already, at the start of the game, it gives you a Pokevile, which is basically a pocket Poke Center, which you can use to refill your Pokemon's health at any point. Which is, it's such a nice quality of life change, it's unbelievable. I just wish there was a PC and Infinite Republic. Why did that do that? Yeah, it was like a question mark symbol. Why did... That was interesting. I'll see if I can slow it down for you. But that was really weird. Okay. As you'll see now, the level scaling will come into effect, where the wild Pokemon will be like level 12 to 16-ish. Okay. So, one thing. I technically got my starter on Route 101. But I'm going to move the starting counter to Little Route and still get a Route 101 encounter. There's a little bit of early game encounter routing, which I will explain when it comes up. That is nice. I will take that. Don't kill. I just misclicked. It's fine. Yeah, see, it's level 12. If I hadn't leveled up my Squirtle, it would be like level 3. Cool, caught it. And it also remember to buy Pokeballs, because I'm going to be really mad if I miss an encounter because I forgot to buy Pokeballs. Can you think of a name for this one? Okay, look. I'm going to be naming everything off the Pop Girl music, but you're just gonna have to live with that. This fits right, yeah. Amazing song, The Grudge by Olivia Rodrigo. So much. Okay, just calm down. Ivy check. Rash. I mean, wait, no. Zorok is a special attacker, right? Oh, those IVs also really nice. 10 speed is a bit okay, but like whatever. Rest IVs are good. I do not know when this thing evolves, but I hope it's soon. I think it's like 30 something, 14 maybe. Anyway, I'll skip to the next encounter. Route 103, there's a lot of good Pokemon here. I don't think there's any really bad encounters. Uh, um, I spoke a little. No, wait. This thing is okay, actually. For the early game, this thing goes kind of hard. It gets Air Slash, which has still not been changed to a 100% accuracy move in this game, which is really annoying, but it's fine. But it can hit some really nice Air Slashes on Brawly. I remember doing that in the past run. And also, it's kind of expendable, so you can just kind of, okay, hit the air slash or you die, and then if it dies, you don't really care. Oh, fun fact, I remember this thing's Pokedex number, or Kricketune at least, is 405, which is coincidentally a song by Gracie Abrams, so there you go. Okay, we want to see Adamant. Shed Skin Quirky. Okay, neutral nature is always good. 9 special attack is like bad, but whatever. 31 speed, we take that. Okay, so, first important thing that I've learned through playing this game. You want to delay this encounter because Roxanne's first Pokemon is an Aron, which knows Stealth Rock and is sturdy, so you can't really kill it that easily. But the one of the few Pokemon that you can guarantee, the only Pokemon that you can guaranteed get that does counter that Aron is a Corphish. It has a 40% encounter rate on this route and in Petalburg City. But it's only 2 Pokemon in that encounter table. Other Pokemon's Goldeen. So we're going to delay this encounter first to go to Petalburg. If we do not get Corphish there, we're going to fish for Corphish here. But if we get Corphish there, we're going to take a Grass encounter, because Grass encounters are much better than the Water encounters here. Also, if I do accidentally get into an encounter on this route before I get my Petalburg encounter, I'm going to close that encounter. And I said that I want to delay this, so I'm going to delay this. So we're going to have to do these first few trainers with only 3 Pokemon, which shouldn't be a problem, because they are still really bad. Another rule I've added for myself is that I'm going to do every trainer in the game, unless they're like guarding an item, because those I see as actual optionals. But a lot of the trainers in this game are optionals. But I'm going to do them anyway, just to give it more of a difficulty feeling, because I like that, like how game... See, I can just go around this guy, I'm not going to do that. In games like Run and Bun, Emerald Kaizo, where there's over 300 fights in the game that you have to do, I like the feeling of that. So I'm going to be doing that for every fight. I'm going to do every fight, basically. Also, if we do not get Corphish in Petalburg, I want to say, I'm still... Why did I click grab this one? I'm still going to delay this encounter, because there's still a couple of areas where we can get something else that can counter Aron, like Double Kick Shinx or... Well, Double Kick Shinx. I think that's literally the only thing. But we want to see if we get that first, because there are some really good Pokemon in this grasses, like Ralts, which evolves into Godwall Glade, which also has Mega Evolutions in this game, because Megas are in this game. This doesn't count. See, I go into encounter, but I said I'd be delaying it, so I'm closing that encounter. I don't care what you think about that, but, ma'am, thank you. Okay. Another thing about the core fish encounter. It said it's 50-50 to have Shell Armor or Hyper Cutter. Shell Armor is obviously one of the best abilities in the game. I really thought this was overcode. Torrent is probably okay as well, but I thought this was overcode, guaranteed. But hey, whatever. Just hit through. There we go. And now look at this. I can go into key items, use a Pokeball. Pokemon all get healed. Let's register this as well so long. Nice. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we get a core fish? And if we do, is it Shell Armor? Nice. Perfect. This is really good as a pivot. It's one of the best pivot Pokemon in the game because it has an immunity, obviously. And it's also Shell Armor. It comes in really useful on a late game fight that I know about. What do I name you though? Oh. Is it brutal? Okay, very big ability check here. If it's Hyper Cutter, it's probably not going to come to like another fight in the entire game. Because it's like kind of bad. If it's not Shell Armor. Kricketune is like really cool. It's just a cool Pokemon. Also has the best cry of all time. So, like, did you just learn 3 moves on evolution? Unlucky. Well, we have the core fish now, so we can go back and get a 102 encounter. We want to see something nice here. Nice. This is teleport, doesn't it? Please don't. I've never gotten this before, so I don't know actually. Please just stay in the ball. See a little. Dude, baby, we got it. This is probably gonna be really, really good. I have a feeling. This is male, so it's gonna evolve into Glade. This is gonna be so good. I like Wonderland. Once again by Taylor Swift. It fits right. Yep. Amazing songs. Okay. Did it have teleport? Synchronize. Synchronize calm. I don't care about that. 6 attack. It did not have teleport, so we were actually fine. I'm gonna skip over the encounter tutorial or the catching tutorial. I'm gonna level up my Pokemon, export them to my calculator, then I'll be right back. Okay, and just like that, everyone's leveled up, bought more Pokeballs, and we are ready to get our next encounter. This one is kind of important, Route 104. There's a chance to get a Gut Swallow here, which is obviously incredible. You can get Shinx, which has been buffed as a dog typing in this game. And some other really cool Pokemon as well. So let's just hope for something good here. Litleo, that's also another really good one. Okay, there is an interesting clause that I do have with Litleo though. If it is Rivalry, I will be using an ability capsule to change its ability. Even though I have ability capsules banned for basically every other Pokemon because they're too OP. But I do not know the gender of the Pokemon of my opponents because it's not in the doc. So I can't accurately calculate with Rivalry. So that's why. So we're just going to have to accept that. But it's also just not going to be Rivalry, so I won't need to do that in the first place. Okay, it is Rivalry. Really good nature, though. 31 special attack as well. This is a really good Litleo. But we will be changing that nature when we get to Rustboro and get our ability capsule. Let's go. We have 2 trainers, I believe. This guy, first of all. Okay, we missed him. There we go. This thing gets restorated. I know these early game trainers off by heart, which is kind of sad. But whatever. This thing has Bide, so we're not going to screw around with it. We're going to go to something I can one-shot it. Wait for Bide to end and then kill it. I've lost Pokemon to that thing before, and I'm not gonna have that happen again. Simple as that. I'm done with being dumb. I'm done to losing Pokemon for dumb reasons. I'm done with it. I don't want to lead you. Okay, another encounter here with good potential is this Woods encounter. What did I... Okay. There's a chance for Slack Off in here, which has been buffed, which 90% of Pokemon are in this game. But it has a 50-50 chance to not have the ability Truant anymore, but instead have Slow Start, which is so much better because you can just spam you can just spam Slack Off and then waste those Slow Start turns, and then you have a fully powered Slacking after 5 turns. So come on. Okay. Actually got it. Slow Start, please. Yes! Oh, that's huge. This thing is ridiculously good. It gets access to Encore, Yawn, Slack Off, and then multiple damaging moves as well, which, coming from an actual slacking attack stat, which can attack every turn, is ridiculous damage. It is unbelievable damage. This thing is one of the best support Pokemon in the game. Support, yes, slacking is a support Pokemon. Also had a chance to make a Pidgeot there, which is probably okay. I mean, we had one before. But we do have a couple of trainers to burn through here. So I'll probably see you at the end of that. Okay, if you're not tired of me sweating out on this game yet, then too bad. We're delaying this encounter as well, because after the fourth gym, we can come back here and revive a fossil, make it a Redactyl, which is insanely useful for normal, openly swallow and one shot at this guy, give you Cut HM. And don't worry, that's not the last delay yet. We still have more nerd stuff to do. Kricketune, yeah, which is useless, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Boom. Look at that. I'm so useful, actually. You can put in a Pokemon that you're planning to sack, and if it gets enough Kricketune procs, I'm able to do something. Next. New area from this game. Unique to this game. Sea Spray Cave in here. It's really good Pokemon in here. Like in most places, though. Pretty good Pokemon. This is a cave, dude. What is up with the encounter rate in here? There we go. Wooper, Stunfisk, Zubat. It's a great Pokemon. It's a great dupe and a great Mon. Don't crit. Okay, I keep almost killing these things. That's just a great Mon. It leads while on Brawly. It's really good on Brawly, obviously. It's really good on Norman. If you have a Ghost type as well, you can do some insane things on Norman with this. Did that on attempt 2, I think. Absolutely cooked him. Crobat took like 3 kills with U-turn. Because you bait normal moves, go to a Ghost type. You bait ground moves. Chandelure. I use Chandelure on Crobat, bait a ground move, go into Crobat, U-turn out into the normal move. Bait a ground move, keep on doing that. U-turn chip goes crazy. You can also do some things on Flannery with U-turn. It's really good. But there's one more delay here, which I just skipped over. Up here, Route 115, we're going to delay this. We can fish here for Whalmer or Wishy-Washy, both of which are complete crap. But later with Surf, we can surf up here and get a Fairy type or Flying type, which can be useful. More useful than that, also we don't need this. Next, another very nice encounter here. Lucario, Skidoo with, what is it called? Sapsipper, Houndoom, Ninjask. There's some really, really good Pokemon here. That's not one of the good ones, but it is certainly a Pokemon. Okay, wait. Intimidate in Nuzlocke. I'm going to go on a little rant here. Intimidate in Nuzlocking is one of the most overrated things ever. Because it's cool, right? You can intimidate, things not doing damage anymore. Until it crits you and your HP bar flies off the map. That's not fun. So yeah, Intimidate's not good. I don't know why people... I mean, it's probably good for casual Nuzlocking. But when you're planning to get crit every turn and still be fine, it doesn't help you at all. Because you can get crit through it. Anyway, now I need to think of a name for this. Because I was completely rambling. Superman by Taylor Swift. We get, I think, one more encounter still. Might as well do some of these trainers while I'm here. Oops, I meant to lead Leo. That didn't kill them. Cool. But we're very close to Roxanne. It's not the hardest fight ever. It should be okay. This box looks decent for Roxanne. I'm lying, it's kind of bad actually. I don't know what Water Turtle can do yet though, so who knows. Can I kill this person? Yeah, you early game, just throw Kricketune at it. That's just a tip in general. If also early, just throw Kricketune at the problem. It's really good in Ralco Red, I think, as well. It's like actually one of the best Pokemon in the game, early game at least. This Riolu has counter. I've lost a Pokemon to that as well. So, up row for the win. Let's do this guy as well, and then we'll go back, heal, And wait, it's actually the last encounter before Roxanne. Huh. Dude, Upper goes so crazy. You can just like hit them and they die. It's not just fun. Berries for the heals because I can. Do I have anything for these guys? Yeah, no, Roxanne. I'm gonna struggle with Roxanne. I'll cook something up. Don't worry. You could have gotten this. Lucario for Roxanne makes it like so free. Why did I didn't want to get into a double? I don't know why I did that. Ah, it's fine. See, just one shot. They don't care about the electric typing. Okay, this is detect. I'll do these last three trainers. I'll get back to you for our Rust of Tongue encounter. Why did I click bite? Oh my soul. Oh, okay. Okay, and with that, we have an encounter. Once again, some really good Pokemon here. We can get Drobo, we can get a T-Tar again, we can get Noivern. That's actually about it. But let's hope for one of those things I just mentioned. You can get a Chimecho, which is a really good count. This thing can go hard on Flannery. This thing can do real good things with Flannery. This is a Talon Flame check. Especially if it has Sandstream. It's amazing if it has Sandstream. Because a lot of weather fights in this game, it's called Inclement Emerald, so you would assume so. This thing is great. Really great. So I'm not going to complain about that. I didn't even know you could get it here. But our Roxanne is still looking a little bit grum. I'm not going to lie. I would have preferred Chimecho or Drobo probably for this box. But this is a good Pokemon. Playlist. I'm lost. I don't know. We'll do Betty by Taylor Swift. Who's ready for a nice IV check? Right, we got four Pokemon. We know this is a slow start. Naive, that is an exceptional nature. 22 attack. 31 speed. 31 defense. This is great. This is probably our best Pokemon. Inner Focus, Sassy. That is so terrible. Okay, it's fine. 18 speed. 30 speed, sorry. And minus speed nature. That's really bad. Okay, the IVs are good, but the nature is killing me, man. Sturdy, that's great. Everstone, 31 special attack. That's amazing. We take that. Let me take that Everstone before I forget about it. I have a Roxanne fight to cook now, but first, we do some gym trainers. One really nice buff for this fight that makes it a lot easier sometimes is that the HM cut has been changed to a steel move. Even though most of my Pokemon can't even freaking learn it. So I teach everyone cut because it's a really good check to some of her Pokemon. But this is looking grum, I'm not gonna lie to you. We might need to get rid of our delay on 115. But for now, let's just plow through these gym trainers. Do I still speed this? I do, huh? You too. Just like eviscerate you. Rock 2 my slow speed you, and I kill with Rapid Spin because actually, just because. I've been doing every fight without looking at my calculator, which is probably dumb, especially for this next fight. Because this one can actually go pretty wrong. This kills right. Please kill. Thank you. Please outspeed this. Thank you. See, this fight can go wrong. I've lost a Pokemon to this fight as well. But, we don't talk about that. And one last one will do without healing just because I'm an absolute baller. Oh, this is this one. That's kind of awkward. Why did that scare me? Oh my soul. What's the last Pokemon? Rock off. Easy. See? Okay. I have a Roxanne fight to cook. This is gonna be a bit rough. I've said that so many times, but it is gonna be a bit rough. Probably gonna risk a crit or two, but that's just the way life goes. Okay, I'll be back when I'm done cooking this, and then we'll do the fight. Okay, so I've cooked the gym fight, but this is the team we'll be bringing. We'll be bringing apart from Zubat. We are gonna get rid of the delay on 115 and pick up the guaranteed Whalmer or Wishy Washy. This is definitely the most flexible delay. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's not really that important. Just we don't need Wishy Washy or Whalmer for anything, so I normally choose to delay this to see if I can get that Fairy or Flying Tab later, which isn't that important. So we're gonna break this delay and pick up this Water type because this fight's not great. It's not terrible either. It's already 1 or 2. I'm risking a double crit I know of, and also a 1 in 5 into crit. We get Whelmer, by the way, which is much better than Wishy Washy. So we're gonna catch this and go straight to the gym fight. We should win. Maybe Deathless. If not, Whelmer's probably gonna be the one who's gonna be sacked. But it's not terrible. There's gonna be another episode of this run. That's all you need to know, basically. Okay, I'm gonna level this guy up, put him in the calc, and then I'll cut to the gym fight. Who's ready for the first gym of the game? So, this is gonna be a little bit sketch, but can't do much about it. Often in hard games, the first and second gym are some of the hardest fights in the game because of how little resources you have access to. So that you're gonna have to take a lot more risk, but it's not as that important because well, it's the first gym of the game. I can get back in after an hour. But we're ready. We'll stop stalling. Let's go. Roxanne. Inclement Emerald Roxanne. She has 6 Pokemon. Her lead Pokemon is an Aron with Sturdy, a Chesterberry, Rest, Metal Claw, Rock Tomb, and Stealth Rocks. We don't want Stealth Rocks to come up. So Corfish is gonna have to clutch up a little bit here. Corfish is gonna outspeed this and first turn kick Taunt, which will prevent it from setting up rocks. If it does, even though it's only about a 10% or so chance to set up rocks, most of the time it's gonna rock Tomb. But we're still gonna do it anyway. This is what Corfish is for. This is why we guarantee the Corfish encounter for this fight. South Rock, amazing. Okay, but Bubble Beam brings down to Sturdy. There we go. Okay, now, after a Rock 2 miss, please. Okay, so that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I can't remember if it's outspeeds or not. We were fine to double crit there because of our Ordinary. Let's see. Do we outspeed this? Okay, this is a speed tie, sadly. Sorry, I'm very sorry about this, but okay. Couple of things. This is a speed tie. We really want to win the speed tie. If it doesn't switch out, because it has a Pokemon in the back with Storm Drain, the leap, it can swap out because I can kill it with Bubble, which is a water type move. So the AI does sometimes switch, but so that's why we're gonna click cut in case it does switch, so we get maximum damage on the leap. If it doesn't switch, we want to win the speed time to kill this. Switch, unlucky, but we won the speed time, it's fine. Now, it's the leap. This is the first risk of the fight. This leap is guaranteed to Mega Drain, I believe. If it rocks Tombs, we are in the mine, but I think it's guaranteed to Mega Drain. We're going to swap in Kricketune on this. And not get crit. If we get crit here, we'll get to crit on the next turn. Nice. Kricketune sadly has a 0% chance to kill this with a struggle bug. But it's not dead to Rock Tomb crit and it still has speed set. So that's where the problem is coming. We really don't want to get crit here. We still don't want to get crit. Even though we love, we really don't want to get crit or something's dying. Or if we crit, that's exceptional. Okay? Rock Tomb miss. Orange Berry, that's fine, okay. Rock 2 miss. Okay. Don't crit. It's great. That's perfect. That's actually the best possible HP because now on very dreams. We still outspeed this -1 because we're Kricketune and it's low leap. This will bait out the Tyrant. Okay. Still a little bit luckier. This is the second risk of the fight that I know of that I've planned. This is the last Pokemon that I planned because, well, this is holding a red card which forces a random Pokemon in when I hit it. And also has Dragon Tail which forces a random Pokemon out when it hits me. This can either Dragon Tail or Rock Tomb on this turn. I really don't care what it is. But I think Fish is dead to... It might be dead to Crit. Let's see. $22. Fish is above 22. We're not dead to Crit. But we don't want Fish to be 4-star. We're gonna outspeed this and hit it with a Struggle Bug. It's the highest damage. And we're gonna get red carded out. So there's a lot of things happening. It can rock to me, hit and drop my speed, crit. We're just gonna, from here we're steering. We don't know what's going on. So we're gonna click Struggle Bug and hope for a crit. It's big damage. It's gonna red card us out to a random Pokemon. Well, okay, that's fine. Rock Tomb, that's fine. Okay, 152. Let's see. This is once again Rock Tomb and Dragon Tail. We do outspeed this. I think we do. We do outspeed this. Water Gun looks like a range to kill. The Water Gun is a range to kill. It's not a great one, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Hopefully we get the kill here. I don't know what comes on next. But what is going to be nice. Okay, what's next? Is it gonna be? I think it's Nose Force probably. Or Anorith. Anorith, right? Anorith. This on my Wilma, Bug Bite or Rock Tomb. It already outspeeds me, so it's gonna Bug Bite guaranteed. And it's gonna move before, so it's gonna eat our berry, and then we're gonna hit it with the gun, which is great. Okay. We can kill this actually. Wilma actually just went crazy. It's the best possible case scenario. That Wilma HP. I didn't even think about this. We wanted to crit there actually. And this just dies. It's incredible. This went much better than I expected it to. Okay, is it Nose Force now? Yeah. Let's take a look. We're on like 15 HP. This is exactly Rock Tomb. It's amazing. Rock Tomb always kills. What are we killing this with? Probably Water, right? This way we brought Water before. Water just kind of decimates this. We're so good now, we're fine now. Rock Tomb, it's okay. I'm just gonna set up Sandstorm, it can burn me whatever it wants. We do a lot of damage to this, and we have backup in it. Okay, Sandstorm. Let's see, this should do about like 40%, 40 to 50%. Nice, okay, triggers Berry Juice. That should bring it out to basically full. Okay. Is Aqua Jet more damage now because Sandstorm is up? No, actually, it's not. So we're just gonna bubble into Aqua Jet, kill this. Bulldoze, it's fine. Why did Bulldoze? I don't know, I don't care. I think we might be dead to Rock. Oh, no, wait, Oranberry, it's fine. The Water gets a clean 1v1 here. Love that, dude, I love Water Sprite. I don't know how many times I've said it in this video, but I love it. Holy critical hit. Good job. And now this is just dead to Aqua Jet, and then it's just Anorith, which is the weakest Pokemon by far. And we have two Pokemon with Cut in the back. So not click Rapid Spin. Love the dude, the animation. Some of the animations in this game are just brilliant. I don't know why, but I love them. Green Sandstorm, you're fine. Okay, let's go, Calc. You on Water and Sandstorm. It outspeeds us. I mean, Rock Tomb crit is 18, so like, this is gonna thunder it for me. It's dated to Aqua Jet, always. So we're just gonna Aqua Jet this. T-Wave miss. Oh, that game, that's game. Clean Deathless Roxanne, baby. Clean Deathless Roxanne. Samsung can range on, I don't care. That's the first badge of the game. Worth 1, 2, 3, was that 4 mons? 4 mon line. Amazing, that Whalmer pullout was actually clutch. There we go. Okay, she is gonna give me a bunch of stuff here, but I'll cut that out for your sake. I'm just gonna turn off the audio now. But I'm gonna cut all this out because she's just gonna give me a bunch of berries and stuff. So I'll see you after this. Okay, we're done with everything there with the Roxanne fight. Just show you the rewards. We got the Rock Tomb team, obviously, which is not very good because it's still 95% accuracy in this game. Then we got a bunch of these items, which I am banning. These seeds, these one-time use items, infinite power herbs, that will be so broken. Infinite white herbs will be so broken. So all of this stuff is banned. Might as well toss it. And then we got berries. We got damage weakening berries. I think that's all of them. I can count actually. 38 to 54. 53. Yeah, that's all of them, sorry. Yeah, that's basically it. Next episode, by the time next episode comes out, I have all my Pokemon leveled up and exported already. And then we'll start the Broly split. We'll probably be able to put that fight. No, maybe not. Broly's also a difficult fight. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you've watched this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.